Islam, a religion of intellect, reflection, and evidence. In the modern world, many people, especially atheists, view religion as something based on blind faith or outdated traditions. However, Islam is different. It is a religion that encourages deep thinking, reflection, and the use of reason. Far from being based on empty claims, Islam builds its foundation on evidence, logic, and intellectual inquiry. Firstly, the Quran constantly invites people to use their minds and reflect on the world around them. Phrases like, "Do they not think?" or "Do they not reflect?" appear throughout the Quran. It encourages people to look at the sky, the earth, the animals, and even their own selves to find signs of a creator. For example, in Surah Al-Ghashiyah 88:17-20, Allah asks people to observe the camel, the sky, the mountains, and the earth. These are not emotional appeals. They are calls to rational thought and scientific reflection. Secondly, Islam does not oppose science or knowledge. In fact, the golden age of Islamic civilization was a time when Muslim scholars led the world in medicine, mathematics, astronomy, and philosophy. They were inspired by the Quran's emphasis on learning. The very first word revealed to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was read. This shows that the foundation of Islam begins with knowledge and exploration. Moreover, the Quran contains verses that align with modern scientific discoveries. Long before such science existed, verses describing the stages of human embryonic development, the expansion of the universe, and the role of mountains in Earth's stability all demonstrate knowledge far beyond the 7th century. This suggests the Quran is not the product of human imagination, but divine revelation. Islam also invites people to question. It does not demand blind obedience. The Quran addresses doubters and skeptics directly and encourages them to bring their arguments. For instance, in Surah Al-Baqarah 2:23, it says, "And if you are in doubt about what we have sent down, then produce a chapter like it." This challenge is not emotional. It is intellectual. Lastly, Islam gives purpose to life. It provides a moral framework based on accountability, justice, and compassion. Atheism may struggle to explain the source of right and wrong, but Islam offers a clear and rational foundation for ethics and human dignity. In conclusion, Islam is not based on blind belief, but on deep reflection, logic, and evidence. It encourages people to think, to question, and to seek truth. For those who value intellect and reason, Islam stands as a powerful and meaningful way of understanding life and the universe.